Hello everyone, welcome back to another new video. In this video, we will talk about career and portfolio roadmap. Okay, in my point of view, when we are deciding our career and a portfolio or a roadmap, we have three questions. Okay, we have at least have three questions, or we have to three questions. Okay, the first one is what should I learn, in what order, and how do I prove it to recruiters. Okay, if you have these questions answered, your path is clear, and you know what to do, and you know how to do, how to get the job and how to get success in your career path. Okay, first understand the reality of machine learning careers. There is some common myths like if I learn algorithm, I will get the job. If I get certificate from any reputed online teaching platform, online edtech platform, I will get the job. If I purchase hundreds of courses on Udemy, I will get a job or I will learn everything. That's not the reality. Accuracy is not equal to a good model. Okay, if your accuracy is good, that's not mean that you have a good, you have build a good model. Okay, the industry what requires as a founder or as a CEO, when I recruit any AIML engineer, what should I what in which basis I hire. Okay, I hired just problem solver, not any particular domain expert. Like someone is good at AML. Uh, Someone build some good models for in AML. I don't hire them particularly. Not on that basis. He built some good AI models, and or he built some good projects on software industry. I hire problem solvers. How I identify any problem solvers? When I ask questions in interview, I ask conceptual questions. I give an imaginary question. If the candidate's answer satisfied me at least 40 to 50%, I can think on that candidate. Okay, portfolio mattered more than certificates. This is true. When I am hiring since 2020. Okay, and I've said more than 200 plus to 20,000 plus CVs. Okay, in last month I'm hiring as AIML interns, but most of their CVs are useless. They don't have any portfolio. Okay, someone's skill set defined. He's a SmartStack developer. He completed AIML internship, and his project is basically Java Spring Boot projects. So this type of peoples are is basically ignored. Okay, they are nothing. If your skill set is MERN, you build the project on SmartStack and you get internship for SmartStack. If your skill set is defining you are a AI ML engineer or you are a machine learning engineer, your portfolios define also should define that your projects are on AI ML domain, not in Java, Spring Boot, or MERN stack or TypeScript. This type of things. Okay, ML is engineering plus business plus uh, playing of data. Okay, this is not just math. Okay, everyone think basically beginners think that we need to learn a lot of mathematics to be a AML engineer. You need to learn math, that's truth, but machine learning is not just a math. Okay, it's the code engineering and plus business plus playing with data is equal to machine learning. Okay, what AI ML career path we can choose later. Okay, we can choose machine learning engineer, Okay, we can choose data scientist, we can choose AI/ML career, we can choose ML ops engineer, basically deployment monitoring and pipelines. Okay, that's the basic things ML ops do engineer do. Applied researcher, new model, and working with advanced mathematics. That's a exceptional things. Okay, not everyone choose this path. Skill stack you must build. Okay, you need to know Python, because every industry, every company using Python. Okay, for especially machine learning. Someone will say you can use Rust, you can use Ruby for machine learning. Don't think that they are totally right, because most of the 99% of AI models are running on Python. Okay, and more than 99%, and each and every company, those who use machine learning using Python. Okay, you need to write a clean and readable code. Okay, without that, if you, anyone just to verify your code or check your GitHub repository that you are writing a easy busy code, okay, useless code, most of the chance you may rejected by companies. Okay, basic statistics means uh, basic mathematics you need to know, like vectors, matrices, probability. 11 12th grade 11 12 board grade is more than enough to start with. Okay, linear algebra, if you know, that's a very plus point. And if you need to know SQL. Okay, selected query language, especially every company use that. We are using hybrid data models, we use SQL and NoSQL both. The core email layer is you have to a very good understanding in supervised and unsupervised learning. Uh, Feature of engineering, train, validation, and test split. You need to know about the precision recall F1. Okay, overfitting versus underfitting. You need to you need to know when we will prepare for job. Okay, in point of engineering layout, you need to know reusable machine learning code. Okay, you need to know API building, especially for machine learning. Okay, you can use Fast API or Flask. Flask is a backend programming language powered by Django. Okay, you need to know model deployment. This is an important thing, but not required at initial stages. Okay, I will teach you how to deploy a machine learning ML model. Don't worry. Uh, you need to handle real world data. Okay, that data should be dirty or incomplete, noisy, whatever that is. You need to handle that. Okay, login and monitoring basics you need to know. Okay, because when we are hiring someone, we expect a lot of thing in today's era. So that the thing the as much as you know about your domain, it will be helps you to get a job easily. uh, I don't talk about the advanced layer for now. If you know deep learning, CNN, RNN, transformers, that will be very plus points. Generative AI and LLMs, ML flow, Dockers, cloud basics, if you know at least two cloud platform like AWS and Google Cloud Platform or Azure, it it will be a plus point for you. Now I talk about uh, the portfolios. Okay, portfolio roadmap. Uh, what we expect from a strong portfolio. Okay, uh, pro- we've tried to find a problem statement that the applicant solved. Data understanding, ML approach we follow, which ML approach the candidate is applied on his model. Evaluation mindset, real world thinking. what we don't expect. Okay, would only notebook type things, toy datasets, no explanation of his codes, and no deployment, just write code and upload that on GitHub. And that is via upload, via file upload, not he's pushing his not the candidate has a basic idea about how to git push through terminal. Okay, uh, must have things in portfolio is as a beginner level: house price prediction. Okay, I recommend this type of things. Customer segmentation, spam clarification, for basic level. In intermediate level, I will suggest fraud detection model, churn predictions, recommendation systems. I remember a few years ago, I was building recommendation system for a healthcare website for my client, and he told me that if we can implement this type of things, and after when I implemented the recommendation systems, they were very happy. Okay, because my recommendation system was quite uh, uh, better than the market. Okay, because I use something special on that. There I will talk about this type of things in bonus section. Okay, advanced or industry level projects, you have at least one industry level projects on your resume. End to end ML pipeline, deploy ML API, okay, monitoring and retrain logic, GenAI app, LLM based system. Okay, if you guys build something, include this type of things, that will be a very good project, and that will make a very good impression on interviewers or in any company authorities. Okay, you need to maintain your GitHub properly. Those who don't have any idea about GitHub, I will teach how to maintain the GitHub. Okay, and if I say about the GitHub, how it looks like a professional GitHub, github.com/developer a week. If you see my GitHub, it's quite organized. I don't say it's the one of the best thing, but yes, if you guys format your GitHub like this, that will make a good impression to the interviewers or to the uh, hiring teams. Okay, uh, these are the things that matters. I will talk about interview preparation and resume maker later. Okay, I will build a resume in front of you. I will teach you how to choose a perfect template for resume, and how to be prepared for interview. Okay, uh, I will try to upload one or two interviews from my company side. When we take interviews for AIML interns or AIML engineers, we will try to record that interview and provide you guys for better understanding which type of question we are asked, which type of expectation we have on interview board. But we will say that later, after complete the course in bonus section we will teach that. Okay, not necessary for now. And this is the basic career and portfolio roadmap, but in last after completing the course we will give you a brief details how to prepare your GitHub, how to prepare your repository, GitHub repository, how to organize your GitHub, how to apply on jobs, how to what would I say, uh, prepare your CV, prepare for interview, and these type of things required for your interview. We will guide you. Okay, after completing the course. So stay with us, and we will meet on next video. Till now, till then, bye bye.